Good afternoon, everyone. The Love app is back. And this time we are starting the Wealth series with Jeanette. Jeanette will be sharing with us her views, her stories on the topic of gifting, the language of love. Let's hear it from Jeanette.
Yay, good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. I'm so happy to be here. And I'm so honored to be sharing, sharing how I see love, how we can be that gift, the gift of love. And we all know that it's December and everybody's buying stuff, buying gifts. The bonuses are here, the 13-month pay in the Philippines. Yeah. So what is it about gifting? This afternoon, we are going to talk about gifting, the language of love. How do you give gifts? How how do you express your love through your gifts? How do you feel about giving them to special people, to special someone, to your family and friends? How about you, Mary? Are you feeling the vibe of Christmas here in the Philippines already? Since what, September?
Yes, I am.
How
And
is it different in Malaysia?
in Malaysia, because we are not such a big population of Christians, but being different races in the country, we celebrate with others. So we would have non-Christians celebrating with us, and the gifting generally happens within family members, loved ones, and close friends. And of course, we have something called open house. We just open up our houses to invite friends, invite anyone to come in and have Christmas delicacies. That's Malaysian Christmas.
Sweet, sweet. So here in the Philippines, when Burr months come, it's already Christmas until next year's what, Chinese New Year. Yes. So we are going to talk about gifting, right? Gifting, the language of love.
Yeah,
So
let's get
I
into
feel
it.
like sharing. Yeah, I feel like sharing Gary Chapman's book, The Five Love Languages. See, di ba, like when we give a gift, like it's a symbol of something. It's a symbol of effort. It's a symbol of your time. It's a symbol of an offering, isn't it? How do you see a gift, Mary? For you, what is a gift? Oh, you're on mute.
Sorry. If someone gives me a gift, I would want the gift to be something that lasts, something that stays on. For example, a lot of people give flowers. I mean, it's very pretty to receive flowers, but guess what? After a week, the flowers are gone. And it's so difficult
Exactly.
to, especially if it's something, the flowers came from someone very, very special. It's very difficult to actually throw away those flowers, even though they are already, gone, frayed. But if I were to receive a gift that would last, and that's how I always buy gifts, I always make sure that it's something that remains. It's a treasure to remember, a memory, something that every time I look at it, I want to remember that person. And that's my idea of gifting.
Wow, it's so nice. Yeah. For me too, it's like that. Like I want to give a gift that would symbolize my effort, my concern, my love. And if it's a thing or a stuff or a bag, it would last. It would if it would last forever, why not give that something, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's talk about Dr. Chapman's book on the love languages. It has only five. One is a physical touch. One is a word of affirmation. Another is the quality time. Another is giving gifts and the acts of service. He says it's just five. And we have different styles. We have different, I don't know, we have different feel of how we give gifts. Like other people want to give their time. Like they just listen and then that's how they give gifts. Give stuff, they give or acts of service, just like sweeping the floor. Or what? Physical touch, the hugging, the touching. It's how they give their or extend themselves. When when it comes to words of affirmation, some people would love to just appreciate, keep appreciating, even if you receiving it do not recognize that they are appreciating you, they are acknowledging your beauty, your talents, or your your job. People also do that kind of gifting as their language of their love.
If I may ask, Jeanette, how would you give a gift of love that has a wealth aspect to it?
Okay, when it comes to wealth, that involves ching ching ching.
Kishing, kishing.
Are we in the same level of thinking when it comes to wealth? It involves money, it involves properties, assets, liabilities, and whatnot.
Investments, liabilities. No, no,
Investments.
no.
No, no, no.
We will put the liabilities out of the wealth equation. Yeah. Let's look at assets. Let's look at wealth
Okay.
creation. Since we are on the wealth series,
Okay. So I'll be delighted to share about this wealth, except the liabilities. Though even if we like it or not, liabilities is part of the net worth, right?
yeah,
Yeah. So when it comes to wealth giving, of course, when we say wealth, there is a physical, it is physical. So it could be a house, maybe. It could be jewelries that would last, not just 1 year, or 2 years, or 10 years. It would last 10, 10 years and more, right? And these are things that we would enjoy if we are given like a house or a car. It would last like 5 to 10 years or more, right? So I'd be very glad to receive one every year.
Are you going to be giving as well? I don't mind getting a car or a house.
Why
What would
not?
be, yeah, what would be
What are you willing to receive?
uh, willing to give and then I
Yeah.
receive? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. What would be a good, you mentioned gold just now.
Yeah, the jewelry.
Honestly, or rather, I think, frankly, on gold is a very good gift to give.
Mhm.
I noticed that in the Philippines, you don't have 24 carat or what they call the 999 gold, but the one that
Mhm.
is actually an investment. I noticed in the Philippines, you get 14K and 18K. Since we're on the
18.
topic of
Mhm.
gold, I'm big on that topic. The one that is actually meant for investment is the 22K, or what they call the, yeah, the 999, and they've got written in their Credit Suisse. That's the one that if people want to give as a gift, it would be a really good investment, a good
Investment.
gift to give. The 999, 22 or 24 carat, 22 carat, 916, yes, that's the number, 916, which is quite relatively quite difficult to find in the Philippines, but
Mhm.
readily available in the Middle East, in Malaysia, Singapore, all of the other countries that are trading in gold. So if I were to say, let's set aside house and car and all of that, I would say that gold is a very good gift to give during the season or in any time, birthdays,
Mhm.
Valentine's. Gold is,
Yeah, we don't wait for December to be giving
yeah,
to be giving
exactly.
stuff, right?
We should be
Eh,
giving, yes. So if we're giving
if
gold,
we do, so we might hold ourselves to receive until Christmas.
yeah. And like they say, we don't put all eggs in one basket. I would think another good investment vehicle or another good investment other than gold, insurance policies. If we can gift, I once gifted an insurance policy to a young couple who were getting married, and instead of giving
Wow.
them, all those stuff that people normally give, a rice cooker, an iron. I remember,
Mm.
when you give gifts like that, you've got 10 irons in the house, or you've got
Exactly.
5 rice cookers, and then you've got
Mm.
so many appliances there. So instead of that, what I did was I got an insurance policy for the couple. And
Wow, they're so lucky.
yeah, I just paid the first premium, and then
And
I
then,
knew that the rest of the premiums were affordable for them. I mean, they were doing pretty well, so I knew what they could afford to pay every year to
mhm.
keep the insurance policy going. And I did catch up with them, and yeah, the policies were still running, and they were very thankful for it. So that is a unique way of giving a
Yeah,
gift that lasts. And not
that
only
last.
lasts, it actually grows, and you don't have to
Mm-hmm.
worry about where do I keep 5 rice cookers, or where do I keep I received hairstyling sets. I got 3 sets. Where do I put them?
Really?
They're big.
On our wedding, I got 3 rice cooker.
You did? See? So people have to get
Yes.
smarter these days, and of course they have the gift
Yeah.
registry now where the couple can
Mm-mm.
write down what are the stuff that they want to receive. I think in the Philippines they do that
Mm-mm.
too as well, right? Gift registry. I
Some
mean, a couple
we
who's getting
I
married.
haven't
No? Oh, we have a gift
I
registry.
haven't
A couple who wants to get
yet.
married will write down a list of
Mm-mm.
things that they actually need to move into when they move into their new home. So a particular mall or appliance store will have that list. So you go to that store and you buy the stuff for them. So that's very sensible. We need to have sensible gift giving practices. And I would think, like we mentioned, gold just now, insurance
Mm-hmm.
policies, a
Yeah.
gift registry so that we're not lumbered with, X number of. of gadgets in the house. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Those are
I think
gifts that last.
these would be gifts of love. I mean, we're
Yeah.
really caring about the people who receive the gift, that it will be something useful for them.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And it lasts. It could be even more than your lifetime,
Mhm. Yeah,
more than a human being's lifetime to use, right? Like
right.
gold, even three. How many? Like for
Generations.
example, this one
Gen-
generation.
is
So,
generations, yeah. And remember,
mm,
buy 22K or 916. That's the one that is an investment. 14K, 18K, they're not really investments. Yeah.
mm. Now I'm learning from you. I believe there. I learned from other people buying gold, having 24 karat gold. They say
Mm.
it easily bends or something.
Yeah, but they mix it with
I'm not sure.
other metals so that
Oh,
it'll be strong.
okay.
See, many
Yeah,
years ago, those days, way back in the 70s and 80s, the only gold we could buy was 24K. We couldn't get 22K. And then there was an evolution and everything changed to 22K or 916. Somebody started this 916 in the late 80s. Because prior to that, it was all my mother. I remember she was very particular. It was always 24K. She wouldn't go anything below that.
mm,
Yeah.
that's so pretty. A pretty gift
Yeah.
that lasts a lifetime
Yeah.
and even more lifetimes.
Yes. I have my great grandmother's gold. I still have it. Yeah, it was passed down to every first female in the family. So I happen to be the first female in the family. So
Amazing.
it's me, and I had to give it to my first um, grand girl in the family, which is my daughter.
Amazing. So when it comes to insurance, if we practice the first child receive this kind of policy, wow, amazing.
Every child.
Would you willing
In Singapore and Malaysia,
to receive
when a child is born, they buy an education policy straight away. So when it's 20 years later, when the child is ready to go to college, the family has the money to
they're
pay.
ready, they're
They're ready. Yeah.
prepared.
Like what you mentioned once.
So in the Philippines, when somebody buys an insurance for when they have a newborn, we just say sana all
Ah, sana all.
because it's not a practice in the Philippines. And we still need educate to be educated
Yes, we need to
with
educate
with
people.
these eternal gifts.
And that is what the wealth series is going to be, ladies and gentlemen. We will be talking about how to build up your wealth, even if you have a little to put aside.
Yeah,
Budgeting, savings, going on the right investment vehicles, how to do it, when to do it, and all the rigmarole that goes with it. Jeanette, do we have anything more to share? I think we have had
yeah.
nice,
And all those wealth that you give is your language of love.
beautiful. You have any more final pointers before we close for the day? Words of wisdom, words of wealth wisdom.
Wealth wisdom.
Yeah, this is a good series. What else do you have?
Do you still have a minute? No. Okay. So words to
Say something in Tagalog so that
o-
it will reach out to our Filipino community.
okay. What can I say in Tagalog? In Bisaya.
Oh, pwede.
Pwede, pwede. What else? I'm I'm on. I'm in limbo. I'm in limbo, Mary.
Can do it.
I'm.
It's like if I have to
Okay.
suddenly speak in Bahasa Malaysia, then I'll just snap into it. Terus terang, kita boleh bercakap dalam bahasa Melayu. Faham tak? That's a Malaysian language. We just slip into it quickly. Right, let's go.
Okay. So, sa mga nakadawat nag-bonus, nakadawat na og 13-month pay, nakariband na ba ang tanan?
Oo.
Diba? Nakariband na ba ang lahat na nakatanggap ng 13-month pay at bonuses nila? It's always a joke every 13-month pay that parlors are filled with customers lining up for the rebound and whatnot. So I hope when you receive your 13-month, your bonuses, when you spend them, I hope it lasts. I've been also an employee for more than 10 years, and have I not, every time I have this 13-month or bonus, I'm not sure I would be very confident to be jumping off employment and have have my own business and build my agency now. Usually kasi Filipinos, when they receive their pay, eto sweldo, bayad sa utang, sweldo, bayad dito, bayad doon. And at the end of the day, it's been 10 years and they haven't received any. So this year, this Christmas, I hope it won't be our last, right? This is our chance, right? Every moment is our chance to make a choice, to create something new, to create something beautiful, to create something that lasts. And I hope our bonuses and our 13-month pay, when we spend them, they will last. Everybody enjoys, especially our loved ones, and especially you, working hard, waiting for like 12 months to receive these bonuses, to receive this 13-month pay. Always remember to love yourself, to pay yourself first, yun. Gasgas na, gasgas na. Pay yourself first, pay yourself first. Ano yun? Kung hindi mo man siya maintindihan, look at yourself. Para saan ba na kumikita tayo? Para saan ba na we're working hard? Para saan ba na 8 to 5 nandun ka sa opisina, 8 to 5 nandun ka sa negosyo mo. And at the end of the day, who are you becoming? Are you becoming the rat na, sige, kayod na kayod. Kayod, tapos, tapos, bayad dito, bayad doon. Isn't it na we work or we create businesses to earn so that our dreams, we get closer to our dreams. Nakakain 3 beses or more sa isang araw. And we get to go on vacation, of course. Nakakain ng masasarap na pagkain. Ano pa? Yung mga dream car natin. It just takes a little of what do you call this? A shift, a choice, that choice of love, that choice of loving you first and foremost. Don't forget that.
True.
You are worth loving. You are Mary. And yung unang magmamahal sa'yo is ikaw mismo. Love yourself. Sa kanta nga, the greatest love of all is to love yourself. Thank you so much, Mary, for this. I'm able to share, and my voice is my voice is my voice.
Thou shall be heard. Your voice is heard.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jeanette.
Thank you so much for
That
this.
was a good, short, sweet, and simple message to the world that we need to have a shift, a paradigm shift, so to speak, so that when we give gifts, we are not just giving something, but we are giving something of value. And that value is love. Something that lasts, something that sustains, something that grows. An investment grows. And to me, that I would see it as the best gift of love. So thank you everybody for joining us. We'll be back in the next session on the Wealth series. Topic to be advised. See you all.